Yeah. Star Boi. Yeah. I ain't start with them kind of. Yeah. I ain't start with no circle, neither square. I started by myself and I start with high gear. Star Boi ain't start with no square. I started by myself and I start with high gear. I ain't start with no circle, neither square. I started by myself and I start with high gear. Star Boi ain't start with no square. I started by myself and I start with high gear, yeah. I gon' keep it real from the start. Yeah, it's all crucial, you go hear it when I talk. No shadow never show in the dark. Boons by the corner, fool for the lay back, yeah. Big joint, your boy about to rule. I sorry for them people, they ain't know I used to smoke, but bring me bad weed, don't bring me cool. I wrong fake people, Star Boi never look, cause I ain't start with no circle, neither square. I started by myself, I ain't start with no fear. I ain't start with no circle, neither square. I started by myself, I ain't start with no fear. Star Boi ain't start with no square. I started by myself and I start with high gear. I ain't start with no circle, neither square. I started by myself and I start with high gear, yeah. This ain't no truth or dare. I right about now, Star Boi face the fear, yeah. Living life like I ain't care. We blowing cloud 9 real heavy in the air, yeah. Big up groove please when you see me. Cause right about now groove please is T. Don't know how it is in my place. Everybody humble and we steals, how we steals. Cause I ain't start with no circle, neither square. I started by myself, I ain't start with no fear. Star Boi ain't start with no square. I started by myself, I ain't start with no fear. I ain't start with no circle, neither square. I started by myself, I ain't start with no fear. Star Boi ain't start with no square. I started by myself, I ain't start with no fear, yeah. 2 minutes of action, straight satisfaction. When you see your boy face, watch the face reaction. Turning up the place now, yeah, that's spikes. And right about now, your boy rocking all night. And I gon' hold on to the mic, and I ain't letting go. Cause right about now, I about to beast, about to flow. Check the bezel on my wrist, and the chain, I let it glow. My hair so long, best believe I let it grow. Cause I ain't start with no square. I started with myself, and I ain't start with no peer. Cause I ain't start with no square. I started by myself, and I ain't start with no peer, yeah. I don't know.